Deshaun Maurice Robertson on August 1st, 2000 in San Bernardino, California. He grew up with 5 siblings, an older brother, an older sister, a younger brother, and a younger sister, all being raised by his mother. His father was incarcerated. The family would relocate, moving to Dallas, Texas when Loaded was 10 years old, and settle down in the neighborhood known as the Woods. His mother would send him back to California in the summers to have him spend time with his relatives there. With his dad being behind bars, Loaded looked up to his older brother as a role model. His brother, who was affiliated with the Rolling 60s Crips, taught him how to make his own money, as well as how to move in the streets. He began selling weed as a way to make income, getting involved in the streets, and would become a Rolling 60s member himself. Unfortunately, when he was 15, Loaded lost his older brother to gun violence. There still hasn't been any arrests or convictions made in the case. Now, with his brother being gone and his dad still out of the picture, Loaded felt like it was his time to step up as the man of the house. Prior to dropping out of high school, he got the nickname Lil Loaded because he always showed up to basketball practice high. Being in the streets, he also would get involved in shootouts, one of which he was shot in the hand while deflecting a bullet from hitting his face. Not wanting to go to the hospital, he would seek help from one of his friend's mother, who removed the bullet without any anesthesia. He started doing music after freestyling around his friends. He always got good feedback, and that convinced him to go to the studio to drop his first song. He released his first song, BOS, on YouTube, which only got around 600 views within a month, but he had the full support of his hood behind him, motivating him to keep pushing. Following that, he recorded and released a video that would change his life. On July 26, 2019, the video for his song called Blocc was uploaded to YouTube. After 54 minutes, it only had 1 view, but that would soon change. Polish YouTuber Tommy Craze would come across the video while filming for a series on his channel in which he would react to music videos that had little to no views. His reaction to Blocc would help Loaded gain over 100,000 views within 24 hours. He immediately started getting calls from record labels and met his manager shortly after. On October 22, 2019, he dropped a video for his song Gang Unit, which surpassed everything that he had previously released and currently sitting at over 66 million views on YouTube. He signed a deal with Epic Records, releasing his mixtape Blocc in December 2019, and will release his album A Demon in Blue on October 9, 2020. It had features from Polo G and Illy Chopper and YG. Everything seemed to be happening overnight. His career was progressing faster than he could have imagined. But just a little over 2 weeks after the album release, Loaded was shooting a music video in his old neighborhood when he allegedly shot his friend Khalil Walker, aka Savage Boozy. Boozy was rushed to the hospital but unfortunately died from his injuries just a few hours later. Loaded maintained the shooting was an accident and turned himself in on November 9, 2020 after a warrant was issued for his arrest. He would spend a little over a month before being released to await trial. Even with all this going on, he continued to release music, dropping the mixtape Crip Tape in December 2020 with features from Pooh Shiesty and Hot Boy. In February 2021, Loaded was indicted on the charge of manslaughter in the Khalil Walker case. On May 31st, 2021, just 20 days before Loaded was due in court, he would take his own life after making this post on IG. Dear Most High, please forgive me for all of my shortcomings and all the times I fell short of making you proud and being appreciative of the blessings that you have put in my life. Sometimes the lines are blurred between being solid and being heartless. I want to thank you for how far I've come and the people you've put in my life to keep me grounded and humble through everything. And I love every single one of those people that are genuinely for me. I ask for entrance into your kingdom through all of my mistakes. I know you love all of your children, and I'm ready for my heart and soul to join you. Several speculations have been made. Some say he was upset due to breaking up with his girlfriend, and some say it may have been beef with his friends due to the death of Khalil. But only he knew the pain he was feeling. Lil Loaded was 20 years old and gone too soon. Rest in peace, Lil Loaded. Rest in peace, Savage Boozy.